Like we're not. I don't want you to think that it means like you have to hold off. Like we very easily could get around this. Like I'm already doing that. Like I'm still working on it. I just turned off things, and just requires like some small tweaks on our local end depending on what we want to do.
Well, what I was thinking was, um, holding off until December, and then, um,
Here, baby.
I can get us out of the past due, um, on my December track. Um, cause like I'm I'm done with Anita. Like
Is that a good or a bad
I'm
thing?
just
I don't know whether or not
I
to be
don't know.
happy for you. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Roger. Been there.
It, it's
It's
I can't
complicated.
keep letting her be. Yeah, I can't keep lit. Yesterday felt like Biggles all over again.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to be
She
bullied by your
messaged
fucking friends.
exactly, and like, hold on a minute. And like, she messaged me today, and she was like, "Are you done being a retard?" Like, bitch, all I did was try and help you.
And like that's how
You
I
said you
talk,
weren't feeling good.
but I know better than to talk to you like that. Like you're not going to hear that the right way. You're cuz what the fuck? After everything you did to me these past couple days, you're going to hit me with the fucking are you done being a retard? That's crazy. That would like she knows that that's going to fucking piss you off and make you spiral, and it should. Like, what the fuck is that?
So she said, "Are you done being a retard?" And then I didn't respond, and she's like, hold on, I'm pulling it up.
And also, I'm
Guess
also
not.
streaming, just so you know. And I can mute it or whatever, but I just wanna. I'm also streaming.
Oh, I just shut my stream down to talk about it.
Alright, let me. I'll mute. Can I unmute my stream now?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. Sorry.
We're done talking crazy.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Alright. We're all done dropping hard R's and stuff. For now.
Yeah.
That scared me, dude.
For now.
That actually, I was like, whoa! Can we take it easy?
Salt and vinegar.
I was like, you been spending too much time with me or something. We gotta send you back out in the world. Cause I thought you were just dropping hard R's. I was like, I must be a bad influence or something. Cause that's new behavior.
Next, she's gonna be saying Niagara.
Niagara. Oh, God.
Viagra?
Yeah. Basically, what we're talking about is them little red and or blue pills. Sudanfanil or whatever the fuck. And the other one. I've tried dick pills and they're alright. They're just alright though. And I can't speak for them gas station ones, okay? Mine were like medically prescribed. No, nobody's got nothing about that. Everyone's fully hands off that one, huh?
Well, I know.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I know.
what- listen, I was thinking.
I zoned out. I kind of fell asleep a little.
Nice. Probably about right.
I have a question for y'all. You said you're streaming, right, Lucy?
Yeah, you want me to mute it or keep it on?
No, I will top it in chat. If my damn phone decides to work.
I love this game. This is a good game. I don't know why it's using so much of my goddamn GPU though. I don't think it's this game. It's probably RuneScape. RuneScape's always running hot as fuck. Like absurd.
Select one upgrade.
Makes me not want to even play RuneScape, bro.
How hot it makes you.
Yeah.
Shut up. Every other game that you play makes your computer just as hot.
I know, and I hate it. Babe. Oh, that's fucking lit.
Okay.
What is that? I'm just seeing these gingerbread fucking kingdoms now.
I don't know. I like the fucking
Or
the throne there with the swords.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would love to do that on Holly to answer your
Yeah, me
question.
too. Yeah.
Well,
What, baby?
I-
No.
I just want an opinion from somebody else. That, like I said, that's if I can get the damn thing to work. 'Cause they said I was locked out of my account for some reason. Oh, of course, if I can pull it up from there. Like it'll probably be a 10-15 minute video.
I also took 2 law classes, LMAO. If anybody cares about that piece of my lore.
You passed. You did better than me. I took some and ended up dropping out of college.
I got A's in them, okay? And I made a whole video presentation about the flaws in our Supreme Court system, some of their shittier rulings that make people hate the police. So, you know, I've apparently got a few things in my head.
I watched that video.
Yeah? What'd you think?
Here, take this.
I liked it.
Yeah, maybe I should start telling Unholy all the things he's allowed to do. Do they tell you those things at cop school? All the Supreme Court decisions that let you be a dickhead, or is that my job?
Now, we have case law and stuff like that, so they tell you case law. But
Okay.
the way I was told when I went to the academy from my agency is, you know, they'll they'll give me the training, but I'll learn how to actually police outside the academy, which that has
Yeah.
been very true.
Amen. Like, you're allowed to lie to people. That's crazy. Like, as a police
Yeah, I don't
officer.
lie to people.
Yeah, that's because you're a nice guy, but you're legally allowed to.
Yeah,
And so, like,
to an extent. To an extent.
to an extent, yeah. You can't lie to somebody in a way that would make them do something illegal or violate their rights. Like, you can't lie to them about things that would be like a violation of their rights. You can't lie, like, can't say they're detained and be lying about that, like,
Yeah.
or that's my understanding. I might be wrong, but like,
You can't lie and say that something's legal and then arrest them for it afterwards either.
Right.
I think you might make yeah, yeah.
It's entrapment.
No,
That
entrapment's.
would be entrapment.
I don't know if that would be. Entrapment is like the law enforcement officer is the only reason that you would have done it, right? But like also if you ask a police officer if something is legal or illegal, they'll probably never give you an answer. Like I've never had one give me an answer to those types of questions specifically because they don't want to be liable for whatever the person does. So maybe actually, like maybe if a police officer tells you something's legal and then you go do it, it gives you a better case. I don't think it'll excuse you, but it might also get them in trouble. Maybe.
So here, because I've had a bunch of people ask me, especially like Christmas time with Christmas lights on cars and stuff. Last year was my first year really dealing with it. So I was like, look, I don't know. So I type it in and pull up the code section for it and show them, like, look, this is what it says. With the blue, red, no. If you have straight white, you could get, distracted driver for distracting other vehicles. But our code section, you can do this.
And then like you're also as a police officer, you're allowed to make mistakes. You're allowed to make reasonable mistakes. So like if you're just wrong about what the law is or whatever, like that's okay to an extent too. Which like it makes sense, but that can play out like very poorly for a citizen too. So like you're allowed to lie, you're allowed to make mistakes and be wrong as a police officer. You're allowed, like you pull somebody over for a traffic stop for like speeding or whatever, right? You don't have, like you're allowed to increase the scope of your investigation. Like you could switch it up to a drug investigation like on the fly. And so you have to tell the person why you pulled them over, which was speeding. You're allowed to be wrong about it, so like maybe they weren't speeding. And then you change it to a drug thing, but you don't have to tell them about the drug thing when you tell them like what you're talking to them about. And that feels like a Fifth Amendment violation baked into a handful of Supreme Court decisions. Because like the cop can say he's investigating and question you about one thing, change it up to something else and not tell you about it, and then ask you questions that would be in an investigation towards whatever he switched it up to. And yeah, and then my Fifth Amendment is like me being allowed to choose to answer questions or not based on the investigation that I'm aware of. I think things like that. I think it's the Supreme Court that makes people hate the police. That's my opinion.
So typically for me, like we'll use your example. If I pull you over speeding, my radar doesn't say you're speeding because I do it at night, so there's only one person usually on the damn road.
Yeah.
Now, if I approach the car, hey, you know, I'm Officer Hill, Cornell Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is, you know, you're just going 65 into 45. And when I'm talking to you, if I start smelling the odor of drug-related objects or alcohol or alcoholic beverage, sorry, then I'm like, hey, you know, I smell this. I'm gonna have you step out of the car and I'm searching your vehicle due to this. So I always, and it's not really I have to say that. It's to me on body cam, and if I go to trial on it, they can't say, oh, well, he just started searching my vehicle and I had no clue why.
Right, it's all explicit.
Right. And it also, if they use my body cam footage, they hear me say, hey, you know, I smell the odor of this, or, you know, have you been drinking tonight? That way it gets the jury, if it goes that far, hearing that also, like, okay, well, he smelled this, he saw this, X, Y, Z.
Yeah, it makes it more obvious instead of like based on case law and shit.
So I'm gonna have to hang up so I can, because I can't record apparently while on Discord call.
Yeah.
So I will be back in a few minutes.
All right.
Level up.
The interesting thing to me is that because cops can lie, they have to tell you why they pulled you over. But cops can lie. Do you know why I pulled you over? No. You were speeding. No, I wasn't. Yes, you were. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Like,
I think that's why
you don't
people
have to
hate
be.
police.
You don't have to have been speeding for them to pull you over. They just have to say that you were speeding.
Right. And he's allowed to lie or be wrong about it.
Yep.
He's legally
He's
allowed to lie.
and be wrong about it.
And, exactly. He's allowed to lie and be wrong about it. And that's like, oh, okay. So where do we go from there? If they're allowed to lie about it, they're allowed to be wrong about it, and police officers can make the decision to jail you for non-jailable offenses. So now they can lie and be wrong, and they can jail you for a non-criminal offense that they were wrong and lied about. So a cop can just put me in jail at any time for pretty much any reason, and there will be very, very little recourse unless he blatantly violated a what is it called? A known right, which is different from your rights. They're previously ruled on Supreme Court examples of your rights being violated. And so it's like a circular system where like the Supreme Court won't even hear about violations of your rights unless they mimic previous violations of rights that they've ruled on. Or else it's like, oh, this isn't actually meets up to the criteria for the violation to remove the fucking qualified immunity and da 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 da. Like, it blows my mind. It's like the more I learn about our legal system, the more it's like either I don't understand it, or this is very purposefully designed to just be whatever the fuck they want it to be on the fly at the time. Like so many rulings, case laws, blah blah blah, like so many of them overlap and contradict and stand at odds to one another, and it literally just becomes like an arbitrary power struggle of subjectivity and resources at the given time and circumstances of whatever's happening. It's like is that a system? That feels more like Schrodinger's fucking legal system. Like what is that? It's like, is it illegal? It depends. Was there somebody in the forest to hear the tree fall? Or was it a park ranger? Or was it actually just a fucking municipal fucking parking enforcement officer? Because then it's okay that the tree fell.
That's funny.
And like, how come
It's funny because it's true.
it's funny because it's true? Why are they allowed to lie about things like that you have to do and lawful orders? That always blows my mind. Like, the cops can lie about telling you something is a lawful order that isn't, and they can know it or be wrong about it. Like you can't record in public, even though that's literally my First Amendment. They can tell you you have to turn that camera off. I'm like, no, the fuck I don't. I don't know. Yeah. It's weird. And then marijuana's illegal in half of the country and legal in half of the country, and depending on how the federal government feels and who gets elected to president, you might have your medicine revoked or your business ruined, or you might get thrown in prison for the rest of your life, or like, why is it all just fucking up in the air at all times? Like, good.
America. Fuck yeah.
I like that we can make changes to our system, but shouldn't there be some like some uniformity now, especially now that we're in like the digital age, right? And like state boundaries feel way less meaningful than they probably used to. Like, the world is more connected. There should be some uniformity when like the internet exists. I don't know. Relic secured. Maybe that's short-sighted of me, but
State boundaries still exist because they want to manage, they don't want to give any one person too much power. If all the states were one big state now, then first of all, it wouldn't be the United States of America.
well, yeah, we can still be states. I just meant some uniformity in the sense of like big like felonies or like controlled substances, like certain things like that, like medicine. Those things should maybe be like, well, we can't be putting people in jail for 80 years because of weed, because it's okay. But maybe that's the same thing that you're saying, honestly.
Don't step on my feet.
Like, it's all one thing.
Basically, if it's all one thing, then the president runs everything.
No, it's kind
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least this way, there's division of labor. There's division of
maybe.
responsibility.
Mommy wants to keep it apart.
Even if it's impactful on people's lives. It's like, that's just
Even if it's
an accepted collateral kind of a system where it's like, and we do our best not to be ridiculous with it, but like, that, I guess that's why the system changes over time. Like, when we see those things, we try to fix those things, but that takes time and people's lives because it's a system of people.
Yeah.
It's complicated ruling a nation, ain't it?
I don't know, I do pretty well at it.
I don't know, I'm a pretty good Civ player.
You leveled up.
So, movement is pretty smooth. It's okay, like when I run our game locally, on a local server and local client on my one computer, movement is even smoother. So that tells me that like the slight server latency is adding to the choppiness when it shouldn't be. So, I started the refactor though, because I think the solution is in the refactor.
Okay,
It's really
that makes sense to me.
Who else got triggered first? What was I saying?
You started the refactor.
Yeah, just before that, do you remember?
Movement is smoother.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, so I think what it's doing is it's trying to... I think it's too aggressively reconciling. Like, I've got a file/system in the client that's prediction reconciler.cs. So it does prediction and reconciliation along with like some input stuff and blah blah blah. And I think it's predicting pretty well. But I think what's happening is when the server finally is responding back to it, it's maybe reconciling when it doesn't need to be. Like when there's not really any difference between the two, it's trying to get it more pixel perfect than it is, when it's like maybe a few pixels off or whatever. And so it's like jumping to that. And so maybe I need to just like make the reconciler less aggressive, like only trigger when it's this far off, which I thought I had in place, but you know, the refactor will help me walk through it more step by step, because apparently not.
That all makes sense to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome back, Unholy.
What up, Manole?
Thank you. So we ran to a snag here.
Yeah.
I got the video on my phone.
Yeah, well, he doesn't know that. Cats clean themselves all the time like he's licking his butt right now. He thinks you're his baby.
You are a baby cat. You basically are, dude.
No, look, this is the baby.
You're a baby cat.
Cat is.
Womp womp. Baby cat.
It's the baby cat. It's silly.
But you're the baby cat.
No, it's not.
You are.
Joey
Which I'm also gonna get my
Isn't he?
text my chief, see if he's busy, see if he'll watch that video too.
He's a baby boy cat.
I sent you a Google Drive.
Yeah, you turned into a
Well, that was fun. So, who are you guys?
I'm Eris, daughter of Zeus. This is Perseus.
Oh, wow! Celebrities! Well, I'm Scylla. I'm not as popular as you yet, but I'm
I know her. She's a gem caster. A very unique...
Maybe I am a celebrity then, because you know me, but I don't know you.
I'm Rydius, conjurer of flames. I saw you cast a couple of years ago at a...
Oh yes, I finished third.
Still though, her abilities are impressive, and this was a few...
I sure am, but I don't even know what you guys are up to. Unless this is a kidnapping.
We're marching on Mount Olympus.
Oh, okay. So that's why you didn't lead with that. But
Well, the more fighters we can recruit, the...
So, in addition to the trip to Mount Olympus, you're now springing a guilt...
That's pretty much the gist of it.
Well, I can't have the blood of celebrities on my hands.
I've got a challenge for you.
Our mining drill was down. There's a relic chest close by.
Still playing Slim's game.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's hard. It feels like a lot of these characters are not able to keep up with the game, but maybe it's because they're not upgraded yet. I don't know. They're also probably unfinished and unbalanced classes, but
You've spotted a relic chest.
like this one that I just got is really bad. It's like hard to do. Like I don't know what this one's for.
Select one upgrade. Level up. You leveled up. Select one upgrade. leveled up. You leveled up. Level up. You leveled up.
Getting some levels on this one though. She starts slapping a little bit, but the big hordes of monsters, like there's so many monsters, and just, like these single shot skills are not cutting it.
You've reached the next level. Relic secured. You leveled up.
Maybe.
There's a relic chest close by.
Yeah.
You leveled up.
Oh, ow. That hurts.
Relic secured.
He's so angry.
You leveled up.
Such an angry
Angie. I think you would like Slim's game. From Aaron.
It's 2D.
There's a relic chest nearby. Select one upgrade. There's a relic chest close by. You've spotted a relic chest. Card collected. You leveled up. Level up. You've reached the next level. You leveled up. Level up. You leveled up. Select one upgrade. Select one upgrade. There's a relic chest nearby.
Okay. He left. I'm back now.
You've reached the next level.
Welcome back.
Yeah, and then I also showed the officer that was leaving. He's trying to be a lawyer, so like he's taking the bar and everything else, and is really smart, even though he's a dumbass.
Select one upgrade.
And I showed him the video, and he's like, "Yeah, no, he's definitely." I was like, "Well, I'm not asking from an officer standpoint. I'm like from a trial standpoint,
You've spotted a relic chest.
because I got a feeling with him refusing all testing, it's going to end up going to trial."
There's a relic chest
So?
nearby.
What y'all think?
I didn't get a chance to watch it yet. Goblin did though. I'm gonna in a second.
Yeah, he's drunk. You multiple times counted out how many steps he was going to take, and then he took 14.
Relic secured.
Count it again. He takes 14 steps.
You leveled
Yeah,
up.
that's something I will have to go back and count, because I gotta have that in my report also. That's what I'm saying. Like every little thing he did or didn't do has to be in my report.
Yeah, he took 14 steps, almost fell when he turned around, and then
There's a relic.
when you were doing the eye thing, his eyes weren't moving. He wasn't moving his eyes.
Yeah, and then at one point he finally moves it for like a half a second, and then straight back center. So that's why I called my chief before I went back to y'all, because I texted him. I was like, "Hey, you busy?"
Secured.
He's like, "No, what's up?" So I called him. I'm like, "Look, watch this video. Let me know what I need to improve on." Went through the whole thing without him watching. I was like, "I did this, 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 this." He's like, "You refused?" I was like, "Yes." He's like, "You did the ALS?" I was like, "Yes." And I got here right here. He's like, "Sounds like you did everything right." And I was like, I'm not confident with DUIs. I know the steps in my brain,
You leveled up.
but when I go to execute the field sobriety, it all fucking goes out the window. I am happy this time though, because my last one, you know how in Alcoholics Anonymous you got the 12-step program?
Yep.
Yeah, my last time on the walk and turn, I told the guy to take 12 steps, because in my mind it was 12 steps. And the next day I come to work, my chief's like, "It's not the AA here, man. It's 9 steps." I was like, "My bad."
Less mono.
If you want to think 12 steps, I'm going to take 3. You take 9. That adds up to 12.
Yeah, that's how I did it this time. I'm like, wait, it's not 12, it's 9. I caught myself.
I'm going to be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. No. It's a bit harder.
Level up.
I'm back.
You leveled up. Level up. Select one upgrade.
This game is a lot.